Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt.
Hey guys, I'm John J. Benweba, and welcome back to a keyboard-related video. Today's video, we'll be unboxing and taking a deep dive into another 75% gasket-mounted keyboard. This time, it was sent to us by RealKeys, namely the Kalbro. First, I need to preface this by disclaiming that RealKeys did send this keyboard out for review, but this will not affect my opinions on it, and I'll be shipping this back to them after the video. Now with that out of the way, you might be asking, who's RealKeys? RealKeys is a new brand here in the Philippines that aims to release budget-friendly mechanical keyboards. Their first foray into the mechanical keyboard scene is the Kalbro, a 75% gasket-mounted and trimode keyboard, and I'm here today to check it out. The box they shipped me has no branding at all, except for a text indicating that it's a 75B3, which coincidentally is the OEM name of the Fecker IK75. Let's set aside that for a moment. Opening the box reveals the three foams included: the PCB foam, plate foam, and case foam. Alongside that are the plate-mounted stabilizers, which are to be assembled by yourself. Up next is the USB Type-C cable on top. And finally, the Kalbro. I requested my unit to be in a transparent white option, but there's also a white version available. The Kalbro follows the design trend of the GMMK Pro, Keychron Q1, and Mod 007, with the exploded 75% layout, from the separated arrow keys and navigation keys to the knob up top. This has been the most common 75% layout of 2021. It's made out of plastic, and it's quite heavy to the hands. The sides are chamfered, and the Type-C port is located on the top left of the keyboard. Looking at the back, we could see the two-stage adjustable rubber feet that can adjust the typing angle pretty drastically. This is also the place where the keyboard stores the 2.4 GHz dongle just above the trimode switch. Just like other budget end boards, the PCB has an arc-tracing configuration, and screw-in stubs are also not supported. Contrary to this, the RGB LEDs are bright, even the underglow. On a brighter note, the PCB is also hot swap, and supports 3 to 5 pin switches. It also has ample software support, allowing users to remap their keys, but not with RIA, mind you. By default, the knob controls the volume when you rotate it left to right, and clicking it results in pausing whatever music or video you're currently viewing. The knob is smooth to turn, just like the Mod 007 I previously used. Unlike the Fecker IK75, the Kalbro only has a steel plate included, and it's pretty great when paired with clacky switches, like my Ako Jelly Blacks. The gaskets are made out of silicon, and has the same mounting method as the IK68. In theory, it should provide ample flex, but that's if you remove the stand-ups in the middle. Since this is a loaned unit, I will not be doing that. I'm a little bit bummed that the stabilizers aren't assembled out of the box. But I guess, if you're gonna loop them anyways, that'll be easier. Otherwise, they are pre-clipped and exhibit no rattle after I loop them with Krytox and Permatex. With my limited time of testing, I haven't drained the battery yet, for a whole week. This is with the 2.4 GHz and RGB on. This is likely due to the fact that this keyboard has two batteries inside, both measuring at 4000 mAh, with a total of 8000 mAh. I think it's safe to say that this thing will last for weeks or even months depending on your usage. For the sound and typing feel, I've tested this keyboard for a week now and have been pleasantly surprised by its sound. Unlike the ACR75, which mute switches even the clacky ones, the Kalbro can deliver a nice sound profile out of the box. Do note I added all the phones on my sound test to reduce the hollowness. Comparing it to what's available in the market, I think it's the same-ish board as the Fecker IK75. The only drawback that this keyboard has compared to the Fecker is that it lacks the PC plate, but that's for you to decide if you'd like the extra plate. Otherwise, the Kalbro is cheaper by 300 to 500 pesos depending on the color you choose. But regardless of the brand, I think the Kalbro or IK75 or 75B3 is worth it for the price. Just last year, Ako released the ACR75 for the same price. This was their take on the budget 75%. It lacked wireless, it's kinda stiff and muted, and it was a stacked acrylic board. Right now, you could get all of that with a better chassis, an 8000 mAh battery, and a better gasket mounting system, not to mention a knob. And I think it's well worth it for the asking price of 3,200 pesos to 3,800 pesos. Whichever 75B3 model you'd get, it's a great budget keyboard. Well, that's about it. Like the video, subscribe to see me review more budget boards, and let me know your thoughts on this board in the comment section down below. Once again, I'm John J. Bienraba, and I'll see you in the next video.